All right, we are on 4th grade, Module 1, Lesson 1, and question number 1 says, label the place value charts, which I've already done here. Fill in the blanks to make the following equations true. Draw discs in the place value chart to show how you got your answer, using arrows to show any bundling. All right, so what we have here says 10 times 3 ones equals blank ones, which equals blank. So it says 10 times 3 ones. So if I show 3 ones here, and I make 10 times that amount, so 10 times 3 would be 30, so I'm going to make 30 ones in here. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that I times that 1 by 10. Here's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 30 ones here now. So 10 times 3 ones is going to equal 30 ones. And 30 ones also equals 30. Now, each one of those ones I can slide over into the tens place. So those 30 ones are going to equal 3 tens, which ultimately equals 30 as well. Next one, part B. 10 times 2 tens, yes, 10 times 2 tens equals blank tens, which equals blank. So we have 10 times 2 tens. So I'm going to put 2 tens in here, and 10 times that amount. So 10 times 2 is 20, so I need to make 20 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like to keep everything in groups of 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because those groups of 10 can slide over into the next higher place value. So here's one group of 10, which those 10 tens makes 100. These 10 tens makes another 100. So 10 times 2 tens equals 20 tens, and those 20 tens make 200. 200s make 200. And down to part C. So with part C, it says 4 hundreds times 10 equals blank hundreds, which equals what? So 4 hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4 hundreds times 10, that would give me 40, so 40 hundreds. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got my 40 hundreds there. So 4 hundreds times 10 gives me 40 hundreds. And that, each one of those groups of 10 hundreds, I can make 1,000 with. So there's 1,000. Here's another group of 10 hundreds, which gives me another 1,000. Another group of 10 hundreds, which gives me another 1,000. And another group of hundreds, which gives me another 1,000. So I have 4 thousands here now, which equals 4,000. All right, moving on to part 2. Now with part 2, I've already made up some place value charts for us off to the side. It says, complete the following statements using your knowledge of place value. 10 times as many as 110 is blank tens. So this is pretty easy here. We could probably do this without our place value chart, but I'm just going to show you what it looks like on the place value chart. So 10 times as many as 110. So if I have 110, and 10 times as many of that is, I'm going to times that 110 by 10. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 tens there. I multiplied that 110 by 10, and it gives me 10 tens. If I wanted to, I could take those 10 tens and slide them over to the hundreds place, because 10 tens is going to give us 100. Part B, 10 times as many as the blank tens is 30 tens or blank hundreds. So here it talks about us having 30 tens. So if I put 30 tens here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 3 groups. 1, 2, 3 groups of 10 tens, which would give me 3 hundreds. So 10 times as many as blank tens is 30 tens. So we had 3 tens, and if we multiplied them by 10, it would give us our 30 tens, and we could put each one of those groups of 10 over to the hundreds place to give us 3 hundreds. And last one, part C. Blank as 9 hundreds is 9 thousands. So it's saying blank as 9 hundreds is 9 thousands. So if I have 9 hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have to make that a little bit bigger. Let's make this a continuation of my hundred space. So tens we'll put there. So this all here is my hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I did 10 times as many hundreds, that would give me 90 total. So I'd have 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, 10 with all of those, and I could move this big group of 10 over, this big group of 10 over, this big group of 10, so I could move these 9 big groups of 10 over to the thousands place. That would give me 9 thousands. So we could say 10 times as many as 9 hundreds is 9 thousands. So 10 times as many as 9 hundreds, if I do 10 times that amount, that's going to give me my 9 thousands. And part D here, blank thousands is the same as 20 hundreds. So 20 hundreds, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I always like to keep my things in groups of 10 because we have a base 10 place value system. So this group of 10 would be 1,000. This group of 10 hundreds would be another 1,000. So 2,000s, if I went backwards with it, 2,000s is the same as 20 hundreds because this 1,000 is the same as 10 hundreds, and this 1,000 is the same as these 10 hundreds. And moving down to number 3, it says Matthew has 30 stamps in his collection. Matthew's father has 10 times as many stamps as Matthew. How many stamps does Matthew's father have? Use numbers or words to explain how you got your answer. So I like to use our place value chart here. And Matthew has 30 stamps. So I'm going to put 3 tens here because 30 is 3 tens. And it says his father has 10 times as many. So 3 times 10 is going to give me 30. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Matthew started off with 30 stamps, which were these 3 there, 10, 20, 30, because they're in the tens place. But Matthew's father has 10 times that amount, so I put 30 tens here, which is going to give me 100, 200s, and 300s. And it says use numbers or words to explain how you got your answer. So we can say that 300 is 10 times as many as 30. So we started out with 30, and we have 10 times that amount, which is 300. And we are moving on to number 4. Number 4 says, Jane saved $800. Her sister has 10 times as much money. How much money does Jane's sister have? Use numbers or words to explain how you got your answer. So Jane saved $800. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be 800. And her sister has 10 times as much. So if we multiplied these 800s by 10, that would give us 80 hundreds. So a group of 10 here, 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 here, and here. That's our 800s. Multiplying them by 10 give us 80 hundreds. Each of those groups of 10 would give us 1,000. So 10 hundreds is 1,000. So each of those 8 groups of the 8 groups of 10 hundreds would give us 8 groups of 8,000s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8,000s, which would be a total of 8,000. And we need to use numbers or words to explain how we got our answer. So we can say that 8,000 is 10 times as much as 800. Okay, coming down to the home stretch here. Fill in the blanks to make the statements true. 2 times as much as 4 is, and I mean, I'm sure you can do this in your head, but we can also put it on our place value chart here. So I have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I double that, 2 times as much, 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 8 ones there. So 2 times as much as 4 is 8. 10 times as much as 4 is, so we'll use this one here, 10 times as much as 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I do 10 times that, it's going to give me 40. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 4 groups of 10 here in my ones, which is 40 ones overall. Each one of those groups of 10 gets put over into my tens place, and I end up with 40 tens, which 40 tens is worth 40. 500 is 10 times as much as, so 500. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 there. And if I take that 100, that is going to be 10 ones. So here's 10 tens. Another one, another 10 tens, and another 10 tens. So 1, 2, 3, and 2 more. Another group of 10 tens and another group of 10 tens. So that would give me 500 is 10 times as much as 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And last one here, 6,000 is blank as 600. And so if I have 6,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I moved each one of these over to 100, that would give me 10 hundreds here. So this would be 10 hundreds, another 10 hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd give me 6 groups of 10 hundreds, which would be 600 hundreds. So we can say that the 6,000 is 10 times as much. 10 times as much as 600, because I have my 6 groups of 10 hundreds. Each one of those groups is going to push over to be a group to be 1,000 in my place value. And the last one, Sarah is 9 years old. Sarah's grandfather is 90 years old. Sarah's grandfather is how many times as old as Sarah? So Sarah is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And her grandfather is 90 years old. So her grandfather is 90 years old. To go from our 9 ones to 90, well, that's 10 times more. So we just multiply that by 10. We'd have a group of 10 here, 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 and here. Each one of those groups of 10 would slide over and give us, each one of those groups of 1 would slide over and give us 10. All right, so 9 ones times 10 is going to give us 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, which means Sarah's grandfather is 10 times as old as Sarah.